Очень много регена выбивает из лоды и сбивает фласочку.
Да, важный момент, потому что там гусами отъедаться очень проблематично вот на такой линии. Подойти очень тяжело просто.
И поэтому и Ханскин пришел сюда.
Да, сейчас могут попытаться забрать любого. Но тут вард, который должен был спалить перемещение Скайрас Мейджа. И мы видим, как Секрет отступают. Телепортируется.
Пайлайдай, ну не успеет здесь сплит-эр использовать ЕГМ.
Так, и да, вот он Пайлайдай пришел прям в упор для того, чтобы, видимо, зацепить обе пачки крипов. Эти они, смотри, они даже не шелохнулись. Кентавры, ребятки, в чем ваша проблема?
Ну, зафармит их вместе с Хезу.
Ну, это просто странно, потому что они вообще даже не дернулись, у них урон залетел. Да, и тут святыню, если что, еще можно использовать. Так вот, Акс. Акс пришел сюда. Опять использует святыню, мы видим. Урс немножечко не дофармил. В смысле, опять просто использует святыню. Но вот этот лагерь уже недоступен. Поэтому и такого крутого фарма, естественно, у Йона Сунфена не будет.
Причем обрати внимание, что себя прокачал Йона Сунфен.
Горелочка?
Да.
Да, интересно.
Именно горелочка. Опять на лоду нападение. Хизу просто перед лодой, перед лицом лоды крипов добивает.
Тут, кстати, можно продолжить нападать, потому что есть Split Earth у EGM.
Но Пайлайдай слишком высокий МС и убежал уже. Причем МС выше даже, чем у Лишрака.
А он с тапком? Нет, без тапка.
Без
да,
тапка.
3-3-5, 3-2-5. Такие шустрые ребята у нас четырехногие бегают.
Да, и Скаймак тоже один из них, кстати.
А прикинь, Лишрак на лошади вообще, как он должен быстро бегать?
А как он залезет на нее?
Не знаю.
Он же тоже четырехногий.
Он же тоже лошадь?
Но он не лошадь, он скорее, не знаю, олень, наверное.
Олень вроде как. Тут
Так, Сплит Earth, но хорошо сыграл здесь Кизу. В этом моменте даже может убить ЕГМ. Правда, приходит сюда Ханскин, и Кизу не рискует.
Да, а святыни есть. Да, можно, кстати, прожать. Сейчас Секрет нормально вернутся на линию и будут продолжать драться. Видят они то, что ЕГМ убежал.
Да, так они за счет этого, собственно, и лезли драться, Секреты. Потому что знают, что можно использовать святыню и вернуться на линию. Лода, если его очень сильно пробить с линии, не хочет убегать. У Лода потратил уже все танго. У него есть одно запуленное, а не два запуленных танго. Одно из них в бэкпэке. И Кларити. И все, у Лода регена нет. Если Секрет вернутся и продолжит вот так же дальше выбивать реген с Лоды, то будет не очень хорошо здесь Йонатану Бергу.
Да. Смотри, тут Скаймак немножко присосался к Слардеру.
Ай, с маленького голема не получил.
Да, решил немножечко отойти. В центре 19-13 у Лимпа Крипстат и у Мидвана 9-3. Вот без единички. Точно такой же, только без единички. Бедный Эмбер Спирит. Что я могу еще только сказать? Очень сильно Death Prophet доминирует на центральной линии.
Да, при этом рода невидимости у Лимпа.
Кстати, вот МП тоже оставили на фрифарме, и Фантомка в таких условиях может превратиться в монстра, в чудовище.
Кстати,
но если только ее не убьет сейчас Акс, потому что что-то МП тут немного подгулял, мне так кажется.
Ну, убить, может, и не убьет, но пробьет знатно. Кстати, ведь МП и Фантом Ассасин — это вообще отдельная история.
Это же классика, это же классическая классика. Это тот игрок, который с командой MVP Феникс вернул вообще Фантомку в эту игру, потому что до появления вот этих вот ребят никто даже не считал этого персонажа серьезным, да, для профессиональных матчей.
Ну, а пока от МП пару критов не схватили, Лода пробегает сквозь иллюминейт. Либо от МП, либо от Кьо. Они всегда...
Там два товарища, да.
Да. Причем всегда соревновались, кто будет играть на этой фантомке.
Смотри, сейчас можно как выбежать. Можно выбежать, можно убить МП. Он сейчас пойдет добивать крипов, а я такой выбегу и убью его. Но нет.
Даггер получает, Йона Сунфен.
МП, если что, просто телепортируется. Ой, а тут появление Скайрас Мейджа. Вот это вот незадача.
Но очень сильно замедлен Йона Сунфен под Стифлинг Даггером. Правда, приходит сюда еще... Приход Ханскина, судя по всему... Нет, не
да,
сделает
Пупей
инферсблад.
тоже. Пупей хорошо скрылся в лесу. Молодец также Климент. И МП продолжает закидывать ножички уже 3-го уровня, поэтому кидаются достаточно далеко. Не нужно никуда подходить. Да, правда, Вакса вот так вот кидать, наверное, не самое благодарное занятие. Йона Сунфен, недалековато ли ты заходишь?
Там ЕГМ тоже, если что, получил очень сильно. И это может быть ферстблат у ЕГМа. Все-таки 0 уже ХП. делает ФВ Пайлайдай на нижней линии. Но там просто иллюминейт на полную зарядку в лицо получил лишь рак.
Да, герой очень тонкий. Когда он получает вот так вот 2 сотни там на 5-6 минуте, то очень неприятно этому товарищу. Лимп продолжает в центре очень уверенно стоять. 38 на 22 против 10 на 4.
Ну, я не знаю, вот мне всегда нравился этот игрок. Иногда на него очень мало внимания обращают, но он иногда делает такие какие-то невероятные вещи, и мид в основном свою линию он стоит хорошо.
Ну, сейчас
стабильный.
он не просто
он очень
хорошо,
стабильный.
да, сейчас он просто разваливает. И бедный Эмбер Спирит, как ему выбираться вот из с таких глубин, скажем? Не, ну Вейл, конечно, помогает, в случае чего немного реабилитироваться, да, за счет того, что у тебя Illuminate будет работать чуть сильнее, у тебя там Сайленсер будет своей курсой чуть сильнее пробивать. Это действительно интересно. Но в целом Ember Spirit, я вот включу сейчас Networks и посмотрим, 1700 против почти 3000. Разница, конечно, колоссальная.
Да, при этом, если Лимп еще будет удачно для себя участвовать в драках, а его артефакты, которые он соберет, это позволят сделать, это уже ПТшка, талисман. Он собирает Юву.
Смотрел на Йонасу Фена, как он забегал в фантомку, поймал просто вот, знаешь, стопе в лицо.
Но МП сразу решил делать себе дизолятор после фейсбутсов.
А правильно. Там буквально один ножик в Лишрака, один ножик в Скаймага, и все, минус герой.
Резать МП решил просто.
Так, сейчас можно прогрызть, я думаю, деревце и просто ворваться вероломно.
Под вышку не стоит, там пупей все-таки. И вот стопе залетит.
Они знают, что там Макс, потому
там
что
вард стоит.
Да, там стоит вард, видели.
Но они за счет этого варда и в прошлый раз задоджили вот такую вот инициацию дешевенькую от Йонаса Фена.
Не, ну он все делает верно, конечно.
Да, но если б не вард.
Если бы не вард. Если бы не вард, то, возможно, бы какие-то такие выходы и были бы хорошие.
Но Йонас Фена должно было уже сгореть. Потому что всегда его выходы пресекаются на корню.
Он хотя бы рунку сейчас забрал. Хотя бы может немного пофармить. Он на 4-м месте фармил. У него 2700 нетворс.
Это неплохо.
Очень даже неплохо, да.
Мидван приходит сюда в смоуке. Оглушение получает Котл. Лода пробивает. Пошел сплиттер с Пайлайдай. Умирает. Но Лода также проседает от Флемгарда. И Мидван его тоже убивает.
Можно попытаться забрать сейчас Мидвана. Подходит Йонас Фен. Он не агрит.
А здесь еще и Лимп. Вот.
Потихонечку к своему Блинк-даггеру. Может, у него достаточно рано он появится. Вообще, штука просто в том, что классно попытались забрать тогда котла, но вот дальше уже могли быть проблемы, если бы не перетяжки своевременные от там Скаймага. Линия фантомки на поле битвы с Дизолем, да, когда вот ножики просто будут залетать в Скаймага. Скаймаг — это мясо для фантомки. Вот просто
да,
мясо.
У него 0 армора.
У Лишрака не намного больше, у него 4, но под действием дизолятора...
4 это уже что-то.
Ну, как потом будешь Лишраку рассказывать про то, что ну у тебя же 4 брони, да что?
Можно брать.
А там еще и коррозив хейс. Ты прикинь, что может случиться внезапно с вот этим вот братюней или с вот этим, дискошар крутит.
Пока что он веселится.
Ему этот дискошар по самой не балуй затолкают.
Ну, там есть еще Лода, который, если что, подрубит Warcry. И Лода насыпает. Собственно, армора тоже своим союзникам.
Так просто Warcry хорош именно в драке. Но просто драка иногда может начинаться не сразу. Да, ты можешь предварительно кинуть там пару ножичков.
Драка может начинаться, да, вот с ножа, который залетает в Скаймага.
И Скаймага, который умирает от этого ножа. Иногда такое происходит. Но это, ладно, это все наши догадки. Пока что счет 2-2, пока что все типа ровненько.
Сейчас выходит Скаймаг, Шива и Кираса и объясняют фантомки.
Кто она есть? Родофатосом.
They are still going to be able to catch on to MP and able to jump away. Oh, nice play there. No dunk coming out, but they do get the silence on to mid one. So they're DP alive and no follow-up really. 5 heroes were up in the top lane for Secret. So Global down at the very least.
Well, X showed his dagger. They needed to get at least 1 kill before that, but Global silence, that's what Silencer is for, saving up your teammates. Slardar also close to his Blink dagger. only 150 gold away. So the timing on your off-laners are pretty much the same.
It's been a much more slow, like methodical game this time around, as opposed to the craziness that we saw in the first one, and because of that, it's come to the amount of everybody farming up.
Yeah, Secret-
We also have DP.
Secret-
It's going to have that.
Secret benefit.
Well, that was a kill.
That's a good combo. Because Secret has such stronger late game, especially in PA and Ember Spirit plus Slardar.
Missed the kill mid, but we all know what happened right there. The blink call into Mystic Flare is just a disaster. Now they found Puppey as well, so Dagger going to go out trying to run away. He is not long for this world, though, and Stick Charge actually...
He's actually fine.
Battle Hunger?
He's fine.
What? Okay. They weren't anticipating the stick charges, I guess.
Well, Axe had his ult up.
He had
Could have
call.
dunked him
What?
there.
Hey. Is there something that we missed? I'm losing my mind as we missed a kill down bottom. They find the kill onto EGM, so mid one just remnants forward for that one with the DD rune.
Well, we'll see if Axe will TP bottom. It's not going to be Axe. It's going to be that Prophet. They just want to kill that Ember Spirit with those silences.
Nice.
It's not going to be
Stick
enough.
Flare, no mana for it. And another silence comes out. One pops that is by the Yule Scepter of Limp, but no, they're not going to be able to get him.
Oh, Henskin, 25 HP, and he died.
What?
Well, it's a hero with 0
All right.
armor. The creep wave killed him.
All right, I give up. I give up. I'm throwing my hands off the keyboard. No more looking at the game for me. My goodness.
That's why you have me.
Thank you.
I got your back. Seems like no one's got Skywrath Mage's back.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts.
Oh, he made
so
Tranquil Boots. Okay, some armor, 6 armor, alrighty.
kind of an interesting little choice there. Well, I guess
he needs an armor. He will die from dagger. Not Slardar's dagger though, but PA's dagger.
lift up now onto PA. They drop the
coming.
global in immediate response, and now the crush is going to come out as well. So they're keeping MP alive here and going to get recalled in as well by Coddle. So everybody going to head down to the bottom lane.
Let's see if Loda. 4
Gonna end up
heroes
dropping.
coming on Loda. Loda knows something is up. He's deeping mid. Nice.
Good decision.
Nice play from Loda there. There was no vision, just
Mid lane, pressure coming in from Loda as well. They've moved in, has his Centaur with him as well, which can take up the tower, and it looks like they're game prepared for a fight, but behind the lines is Jonas, does have his Blink Dagger ready. If they happen to show, could be a huge problem.
they're picking out the shrine.
Jonas?
They want to go heal.
Oh, they got the call. There's the Mystic Flare as well. Pylai die gone. The dunk comes out.
So someone is deeping, canceling it. They're too deep.
Well, that means that no Ember Spirit for the moment. Obviously can't be recalled by Coddle since he's dead.
Echo Saber plus Helm of the Dominator on Sven for extra mana, some regen, HP, that double attack. So good build. After that, he's gonna go for a Blink Dagger, obviously, into BKB.
Never refuse good given.
Do you like this build as opposed to the Mask of Madness type of build that we were talking about?
Well, Mask of Madness, here it's better to go for this build because Helm of the Dominator gives you 6 attributes that health regen aura, which Sven lacks, something to be able to stand on the lane. But overall, I think this is the best
Top
choice
lane.
right now.
Jonas, Puppy's here as well. They're bringing in mid one, and well, every damn person, the secret is going to be able to kill off that axe.
All right, first intelligence stolen. They should actually make an
Super value.
indicator on other heroes, for example, Alliance's heroes, how much intelligence was stolen from them.
Yeah, I like that idea. Think about this limp build going back for, well, he does have a vitality booster casually, and now going back for a plate mail. I was thinking it was going to be in the Atos.
It's not gonna be an Atos probably. It's gonna be Heart of Tarask later on, just so he can tank up. This is like casual vitality booster, something that Chinese players like to do, and casual plate mail, which will turn into Shiva's Guard if the game drags. So he needs a little bit of everything. HP, armor, it's a good choice.
Well, 17 minutes in, we have our first Roche going down. Still a ways away from a Blink Dagger for Loda, so they're probably going to want to wait for that until the next fight, I would guess. Maybe when the Death Prophet has ulti back up again. Alliance have been tending to play it a little bit more safe.
Yeah, they won't make any moves until DP ulti is up. Maybe they will try to get some kills with Axe, who has a Blade Mail right now, and Skyrat Mage. The combo just works so well. Meanwhile,
all right, right now, they're setting up on Jonas down here, or rather on the tower. That they don't realize that he's in the area, but the smoke gank into the jungle, they are going to run into EGM, a quick crush, and a kill.
850
does a lot of damage.
Crit.
Loda now also in trouble. They're going to be able to just now change a little bit off the mark there, and now runs forward, is going to be able to get silenced to turn around. The
Nice
well,
ball by
Kazu catches it. It's still a little bit of a better crush by Slarder as they take him down. There's the global out as well. So now they lose the Aegis. Mid one throws out the Remnant. MP running through the flare, and he's going to end up paying for that one. Kazu has another Blink Crush in the second, connects onto 2. Loda's still chasing. And it looks like he is going to slow down Kazu enough. They had the Frost Armor. That's going to keep him alive.
Really nice play from Secret right there, just diving, killing Swen, killing Lesh, and getting out with only PA dying. Really good coordination. And if you watch it closely, you can see Puppy doing his thing. This guy, he's like, okay, I have a hero that doesn't have any extra units, so I'm gonna build the Helm of the Dominator. He gave, how much armor does it give? 8 bonus armor to everyone before the fight.
That's great. And
Plus move slow, 30% move slow if you hit him.
And I think that's like, if it was just the Echo Saber on Sven and you didn't have that Frost Armor there, it might have been a kill onto Kazu, at least slowing enough for the rest of Alliance to get into position. And so now Alliance up about 3,000 net worth, 4,000 experience, but it feels like it's tilting a little bit.
PA also got Vitality Booster. He wants to build that Vanguard, so he has some tanking abilities up.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh.
Look at Puppy, just scouting them. He just destroyed the rune with his creep. Oh my god.
He knows what's up.
Yeah.
He's aware. And now they're backing out. Like, they're going to move down this bottom lane, take tier 2. It looks like they're going to be able to try and find Puppy that's here by his own tier 2, but
he's going to get initiated.
Oh, no. He doesn't quite catch it. Battle Hunger lifted up, but when he comes back down, they have global in 15 seconds. They can actually take this fight in a second. Maybe mid one. No, he is going to drop first. So they can't end up taking the fight. That was pretty bold by mid one to TP in right there.
Well, TPing into Skyrat Maze without no Manta, no Lincolns. It's really ballsy.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And luckily they didn't lose their Silencer, who does still have global. So Puppy can't pop that in the next initiation as this goes about.
Yep. If you notice, what a lot of players are doing, they love to switch between items. So if you watch Ember Spirit, first he had the Boots of Travel in quick buy, then he just died to Skyrat Mage, so he changed to Blink Dagger. So he wants to have some ability before, I don't know, getting a Manta style is an option, but once he gets silence, he can just jump out with the Blink Dagger, which is really, really good thinking for him. So one situation changes the item build for a certain player. Love how they think.
Yeah. Pele Dai is actually rather close to an Aghanims himself. He's been able to farm these up throughout these games, never been heavily hampered down. About 900 gold away, and does also change the complexion of the game a lot. The smoke gank now by Kazu and MP, waiting for somebody to head to the jungle, but Alliance all on top of it. They're on the top. They do not want to get caught out here and should be playing this a little bit safer.
My bad, I was saying DP will build Heart. It's gonna be an Octarine, of course.
That makes a lot of sense. So casual soul booster and, well,
Radiant's
or rather
middle
plate mail
tower is under attack.
bit booster.
You see, I'm not a guy who's afraid to talk about his own mistakes, like saying
What a guy.
saying sorry
Dire's
when I'm
middle
wrong.
tower is under attack.
Yeah, you're just the
Radiant's
bestest.
middle
Bestest
tower is
test.
under
Thank you.
attack.
No problem. Tier 1 tower taking damage here in mid. We do see the scan that comes out. Radiant realizing that Loda could be back and behind the tower. Has the blink. Going back for the BKB next. Well, you see the rest of Alliance up top and pressuring the tier 2. And
Illusion!
If you see Ember Spirit, he has Boots of Travel now, so he changed his mind once again.
Radiant's middle tower is under
yeah, it's, I don't know exactly what all of the mentality is like behind being a professional player in these instances, obviously, but
middle tower has
you know,
fallen.
feeling the game, how the flow is going, and what you feel like you're going to need.
Oh, Silencer, what's Puppy doing? Just standing still? Oh,
Just microing the creep.
Toying with the
Oh, wait,
lives.
hold on. This is going to be a big old fight here now. Jonas left alone. He's going to be able to jump on mid one, but the global silence comes out, so it's not going to be enough damage, and mid one should be able to escape from this one. They are jumping on top of Highlight. Loaded doing a lot of damage. The blinding light comes
they're
out.
on
Keeps
top
him
lane.
alive. Lip is going to do a ton of damage, though. MP brought down Exorcism too much, so they lose Highlight and MP.
What was
Everybody else
What
alive.
was Secret thinking? They used Slardar stun and jumped with the top of Dead Prophet, who's so tanked up, and used Global, but she has a Yule Scepter, so she's just gonna cancel all of it. Wow, this is
Not the
really
best of
not the
initiation
best
is
play.
what you're telling me.
They can't focus the Dead Prophet. There's no way they can focus her or take her down with their heroes.
So who's the ideal target there
But
in this instance?
They need
then?
to take the supports down first, Lash and Skyrat Mage, before
Okay.
throwing anything out. Then they can just play around them.
Does feel like it's almost a little bit more difficult. Like you have this big immovable object in a Death Prophet who can run around and keep yourself alive while dealing damage over time. And then for Secret, it's MP and one trying to blink it. A more
Will they take him? Yeah,
style game. Wow, nice catch there. So maybe even ease of execution more into the favor of Alliance in this game.
Secret has good initiation. They just need to focus the right heroes. There's
Okay.
no way to focus either DP nor Axe. Maybe they can focus Axe before he gets his call. And Blade Mail, they can insta-kill him as well with Slaughter Crush and Ember Spirit plus 3A. He can die also. But he's building towards BKB, so is Swen. So it's gonna be a lot easier for Alliance to fight in the next few minutes.
Maybe we can see Secret taking advantage of that. It's also daytime, so they have eyes on all of these heroes here, and he ready to jump onto them.
Come and get it!
Daytime plus
This
Coralax.
top lane, they're going to be able to jump onto him. Yeah, mid one in trouble. Silence is down. Global as well, so they're not going to be able to get the catch, but they are going in the meantime and taking down the Skywrath Mage. Not going to be able to run down Sven. They could also kill off mid one in the top lane. So a 1-for-1 exchange, sort of. And it looks like the tier 2 is probably not going to fall. I think that they can get in and stop this. Stun, MP taking the damage, follow-up stun, call as well, but it is going to be the dunk. Man, Alliance putting it together in this one and looking quite strong. And now the Battle Hunger, they're going to cancel Kezu's Blink. Jukes off to the
Kezu
side,
DP.
still have the amp damage. Call is going to connect, and, well, he's got Bash, but I think Kezu's going to be the one who falls.
Really nice plays from Axe right there. Killing top, he was all over the place, tipping, mid, initiating. Again on a PA after Swen, and then catching the Slaughter. Really nice play. He's really getting close to his BKB, his 1k gold away.
You can see this is that mid game that you were talking about in the draft where Alliance do start out in a very strong position. They have a lot of damage, a good amount of control, but you still believe that the late game of Secret is going to be a little bit more potent?
Seeing right now the item progression, I don't know if it will be enough, because MP lacks a lot of items at the moment. He only has Veil, that's his only item, and he's nowhere, not even close to the Mjolnir.
Right. that. I mean, he has to play so carefully at this stage as well. He throws out some chains, gets a few more last hits, and then is out and away.
If you look at PA's build, she went for Ogre Club and has Basher and Quick Buy. So he wanted to go for BKB, but they lack some damage. He wants to go all in, just try to kill a few heroes before the fight starts. And
Oh wait, no, just transferred it back over to BKB right now. Keep on switching up their ideas. I can understand though, like you want to be able to go for that, big one-hit crit, kill everybody, but it's also a situation where if Skyrath isn't the one that's getting jumped, he's just going to kill her every time.
yeah, that's what he's thinking as well. He has an option A and option B. Will I live, or I can't deal any damage if I'm dead? That's the best way to think for any hero in Dota in general. It's more safe. I would go for BKB as well.
Yeah. So everybody very much on the side of Alliance having a pretty decent game. Skyrath's been picked off a couple of times, but he's getting into a Yule Scepter himself and should have it before, if not after this fight, then maybe the next one, instead of how it's going.
Yeah. So pretty much everyone will have an item to remove the global silence. X BKB, Sven BKB, Dead Prophet Yule, Leshrac Yule Scepter, and Skyrath as well. So good way of thinking coming out from Alliance. And if you check the Dead Prophet items, she has the gold to buy the Octarine core as well, and look at her talent tree, plus 4 spell amplification, 10% cooldown reduction, and then go for plus 6 exorcism spirits. I'm wondering
How
plus he's gonna
good
hit.
is this hero?
Yeah, it's really good, especially if he's farmed like this. And he's hitting level 18 soon, so it's gonna be level 3 ultimate. So I'm wondering, with all these talent trees and the Octarine core, how much cooldown is it gonna be on exorcism?
12 seconds, no doubt. Maybe a little bit more than that, but certainly it's what it's going to feel like if you're Team Secret. Almost every team fight, I would imagine, they're going to be able to have Exorcism online. You can see that Alliance, they're getting set up in Roshan, but the whole time that's happening, Puppey is going to split push to lane. Probably going to see some movement as well from the rest of Secret to bottom.
Alliance just smoked. They want to get some kills before getting that Roche. They want to secure it.
The Puppey creep is going to run through here and realize that rune, well, it probably was gone. He would have realized it was gone anyways earlier than that.
Yeah, you can see Puppey he was pinging out where they need to stand because they saw someone took the rune.
Right.
He's just pinging on them using the scan. Missed the scan, but he knows where they are.
Now they're in Roshan, so they take down that creep. Well, it looks like while this is happening, Secret going to get pulled back in, but mid one is going to pressure out bottom a little bit more, and recall in another couple of seconds. The problem is Roshan is already dropping very low.
Oh, nice blinding light.
Blinding light. That's what you want to see. And maybe can do it again. They are on to EGM for the moment. KZU jumped in, but was not quite on time, and now they're going to be able to find him a second time. Cole comes in, Global Silence down as well, but they already have the Aegis. Lodo was the one that ended up taking it, and on the other side, Jonas already took down KZU. MP mid one, everybody needs to run away at this stage. Blink out, mid one, running away again.
Now they need
Silence,
to run
but
back.
the haste rune doing what he needs. Okay. It's feeling like Secret are just sort of trying to jump away from whenever they get the chance. Kind of kite them around this fight, waiting for them down.
Well, they have.
Just doesn't feel like they can fight.
They can't fight at the moment. They need some more time to build more items on PA and on Ember. But they have good items to kite them. They have 2 force staffs, one on Silencer, one on Slardar.
Yeah.
And they have a good
This draft from Alliance.
Yeah, and they have a good base defense. Even though their tier 3 tower mid is half HP, with Keeper and Silencer Curse and Ember Spirit, they have enough. to defend
Quick
the
jump
base.
there, able to find him in the jungle. Loda is going to be able to go give chase, but he might be in trouble right now. You do have chains available,
Everyone is
and they're
stepping back
already
to the
diffusing
shrine.
them. This could end up working out pretty heavily into the favor of Alliance, although it looks like they should be able to escape here. Still run in.
Let's
Another
see,
nice
back.
chase. Mid one has been playing this quite well, and actually going to remnant away. So if they manage to catch anybody, it's only going to be one or two of them.
And meanwhile, PA being called by Coddle on a cell phone. Hey, come here. So much farm going on. So he's getting close to that BKB. Alliance using so much time now. Good plays from mid one, just juking them around and kiting with those 4 staffs.
The thing that does kind of concern me is they've been able to find another pickoff there onto the Skywrath Mage. No way for Jonas to get in position. Is eventually we're going to end up seeing the MKB picked up for Sven, and then you have MKB on top of the Echo Saber. You're going to be able to slow them down, and particularly PA through the BKB. Just feels like this could be a really tough game for her.
I don't think he will go for an Echo Save for a Monkey King bar. It's good against PA, but I think he will go for a Bloodthorn because it gives you a true strike plus crit on every hit. Plus it's good against Ember as well. It will be a better choice in my opinion.
Still, Secret holding this lead at only 4,000 net worth and keeping the experience gain as well at about the same amount. So this is sort of feeling like a game that, like last time, could tilt on the edge and suddenly Secret take a pretty demonstrative lead.
It feels like the last game as well. Alliance had so much advantage during the mid game, but didn't know how to finish the game, and Secret punished them for that.
Oh man, this could be another one of those big fights. Puppy's walking in. He does have global. They're going to smoke so they can't see him, and now needs to run away. 4 staff out. MP throws out a dagger. Vision for Loda. Everybody knows what's happening right now, and it looks like they are going to try and they go for a wraparound here. They found EGM. He is gone. The rest of Alliance need to be really careful. They're backed up into a corner.
That's what they need to do. This is exactly what Secret needs to do. Take out those supports first. Global silence is still up.
This is really bad for Alliance right now. They are going to be able to blink away and keep that dagger out. They need a way out of this back lane, and they're going to drop the global down. MP on top of him as well, mid one.
Now you see BKB's pop, they're just going to run back.
Oh, and they're on top of him. That's going to be a jump on a handskins. MP has already popped it. He's going to run out and away, and it does look like he's going to be able to escape, so the chase could continue here. He's found Kezu, but a blinding light pushback, and now Loda out of mana. Mana leaked as well. Can't continue the chase. This exorcism down. A great team fight from Secret. Not easy to execute like that, and now...
Oh, a bit of misplay.
Slipped up. Still Loda going to be contained. This is really tough for him at this stage because Highlight Die, they have full vision on all of these heroes. Leshrac is respawning right now as they get the silence on the lip. Exorcism is going to wear off pretty shortly, but he's already gone. Tons of damage from MP. And now chasing down Loda as well. They caught him out. He is going to try and turn it back, but he just can't hit MP at all. That's the Aegis down. And Leshrac, Scarith Mage, they're both back up right now, but Loda still in a ton of trouble. Turns, gets the stun. No avail. He is going to drop.
What a play from Secret, really. Just amazing play. It's exactly what I said they need to do. They went from behind, killed the both supports first, then they just toy with them. Because they can't kill them, they can't initiate on them after that. They have 2 4 stats, all BKBs popped.
Oh, and Handskin
DP
dropping yet again.
DP ulti used, so you need to just back off, regroup, and go in again. It's a perfect play.
And I mean, this is the thing again about Alliance was that they were playing so well throughout this entire game and just struggling to, put the nail in the coffin and now pressuring in these towers.
That's the thing with DP and Sven. You need to gather up and find yourself a fight, but they couldn't find it. And Sven doesn't scale that good in a late game. And now Puppy has a Road of Athos on top of that, so have fun moving. And Ember Spirit getting close to level 25. Well, not close, but 5 levels.
Turn 2, if you take a look at the way that this game is panning out, Alliance has 3 games today that they have to play back to back to back, and starting out 2-0 against Secret, you got to wonder a little bit about like sort of how that's going to affect them going into the rest of their games. This is so much of their Star Ladder match, and they're, I don't know, it's going to be tough for them, but they can still come back into this one. They've got a great team fight lineup, a hell of a lot of stuns. Loda is still incredibly farmed.
They need to play this perfectly if they want to win right now. Only thing for them to do is initiate on Team Secret properly, and with X probably, and then Global Silence is gonna come. He pops a BKB, but it's gonna be, as the game goes, it's gonna be so much harder for Alliance. Once Ember gets that level 25, it's just gonna perma-root people with searing chains, and they can just stand behind and PA throwing daggers on those people. It's gonna be fun to watch.
Tower is under attack.
Yeah, it's a real issue, how quickly they'll end up dropping there. And you can take a look again, it's the split push game that's going on right now. It's around the map.
So easy for Secret to execute that split push. I mean, besides having a good
Tower is under attack.
map vision, Ember Spirit with Boots of Travel plus Keeper of the Light recalling him, he can be anywhere.
I think also making sure, the way that whole fight started off and Secret kind of pulled the trap in around them, if you don't lose your Leshrac at the start of that fight, it looks very different probably. So now
Leshrac
pressure on each of the lanes.
Leshrac buys a Ghost Scepter, but if he gets crushed from Slardar, he's gonna die in one dagger.
Tower is under attack.
Oh, they also took out that Helm of the Dominator creep, so nobody's going to be TPing into that one.
Blinding Light.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Bottom tower
Yeah,
has
and both of the
fallen.
tier 3 towers in mid and top are down to half HP at this stage. So Secret willing to give up their other tier 2s. They still have one up top, so you're not going to see Alliance be able to force down shrines. The plus side of this for Alliance is they didn't have to use Exorcism. So they'll have Exorcism for the Roche fight when that eventually comes, and they'll also have it for pressuring the tier 2 if they want.
It's a 100-second Exorcism. If he hits level... Oh, he doesn't hit anything, he already took it, so it's 100 seconds with Talent Trees and Doctorine Core. It's still pretty huge cooldown.
Definitely.
You know what? You didn't say shenanigans not once this game.
You did, though, so I'm going to start calling you out on it. Watch out, mister.
Well, I don't want to steal your word.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Oh, Pile Die. Alright. There's Lotus Orb now on DP as well, though. Top lane, they found one, mid one, in fact, and unfortunately, Loda does not quite have enough damage without God Strength to bring him down.
Well, you see, the problem with Sven is having items after this. He already needs to remove one item from his inventory because he decided to go for Crystallis, and now he wants to go for a MKB, which I think is a bad idea. That Bloodthorn, you have everything in Crystallis, building up a Bloodthorn. After that, you have that critical strike you need, plus that no miss on PA.
Yeah. So I'm looking at this now, and again, Sven, he's down to just a 8-second BKB. It's not terrible at this point, but it will become more and more difficult for them to deal with that as the game goes on. And then for PA, Abyssal Blade completed. You are going to be able to get on top of Sven at the start, and maybe it's even worth it just to jump onto him, drop Abyssal, and then run away. Or you can play the kite game however you want to do it, but they have answers. It feels to me as if the saving grace is really going to come down to Limp being able to stay alive in these fights.
They will still try to take the supports first, the Secret will, and then just, if the DP pops out, if they pop BKB, they're just gonna back out the same as they did the last fight. We didn't see any big fights coming in the past 5 minutes.
It looks like Puppy too, he's really transitioning to the core, as you were saying. This position 4 Slardar has now basically become a position 3, and Coddle and Slardar are basically on the same point as him. Did I say Slardar twice? I meant Silencer.
Yeah.
He's going to have a Shiva's Guard soon.
he scales really well into late game, especially with talent trees, armor, HP, attack speed. Then you go either attack range or curse slow. I think you go for both. The curse slow is also amazing, but attack range, once you upgrade your 4-staff maybe into Hurricane Pike, you deal so much damage. Plus he has that BS creep on him.
And look at this. Again, Pili Dai doing so much with this vision. They spot out the entire side of Alliance's back behind him. They're going to head over to the shrine, but of course there is no ability to take that down. The tier 2 is still standing, and they're still looking for the fight. Loda jumps forward, has found mid-1, bringing him low, and they get the silence and the dunk.
Oh, good.
Really well executed there, and immediately into the exorcism as well. Alliance is looking to take high ground.
Does he have a buyback? No buyback.
No buyback for Ember. This potentially just lost them. I don't know. Can they hold this?
65 seconds.
This is really tough.
He went all in with items. Well,
Oh man, and gone in an instant. No defensive capabilities for him. He didn't do anything.
The thing is, Alliance doesn't know if he has a buyback, so they want to play it safe. They just took the mid-racks, the melee one. They could have continued there, but DP ulti was running out and Sven ulti, but they could have chopped some HP on bottom tower probably, since tier 2 tower is still up. But that's the thing about buybacks, they don't want to dive too much because of the shrines in the base, and Ember might have a buyback, but he bought a Nocturne core, so they could have maybe tried to figure out that he doesn't have money enough to buy back.
Oh, EGM, he wants to go home. That's all that he wants, but well, he's going to take the long road home as he ends up dropping there, and will respawn in 54 seconds.
Shiva's guard completed.
Yeah. On top of Atos, Puppy is a monster. He deals so much damage right now too.
Yeah, look at the damage.
267.
Yeah, plus.
And then that's not even including Glaives of Wisdom.
80% of his int, that's 150 int. 80% of that is, what is it, like 110. So he deals 300 damage.
But that's also
Even
increased
more,
by his spell amplification.
Yeah. Plus Wolf. It's 400 damage per hit.
Running away. Throw out the dagger. Keizu deciding that he does not indeed want to hang out there, and they're just going to blink strike away. But you can see the vision advantage, how much it's giving them. MP gets jumped upon, nice blinding light pushback, and well, a big call though, and the global comes out in time. BKB immediately afterwards for Jonas, they're going to be able to escape from it, so global is down. They have already been able to take down the Sven at least once, and oh my god, MP, what a monster. And well, there's the Atos as well, keeping the DP in one spot. They just do too much freaking damage, and Loda now gets bashed up by Keizu. The chase continues. It is nighttime now, so less ability to see him, but I got eyes on him. MP is just too big.
Wow, their heroes die so quickly.
Oh my god, are they gonna find EGM? Oh, he takes the DD away from him!
Yeah, but he removes
They
it.
knew where he was!
Removes it with...
Yeah, it's all gone. Well played.
Emperor Spirit is all over the place. The Chinese duo from Team Secret just playing it perfectly.
God.
Korean, Chinese, sorry.
Oh man.
Are under attack.
Well, 44 minutes in, 14-22, and now buyback's coming out, but they don't have it for Death Prophet for another 26 seconds. It is nighttime. Your Seeker here, you gotta be at least a little bit trepidatious.
Sven bought back. That's the problem with Sven. How hero scales in the late game and his items. Once he goes in, uses ultimate, you need to get 1 or 2 kills. If you don't, you're just food after that. They can just kite you.
EGM taking a lot of damage from Puppy here as well. And he has the Dragon Lance queued up. The call is going to be done. Oh my god, he's gone. Blade Mail apparently a good item, and Shiva's got top with Puppy, trying to slow him down so the rest of his team can get out of there at the very least. But another one going down there.
MP
he buys back into the game. What?
They want to go all in. I'm not sure this was the right move.
That's a PA. If they lose PA over the next couple of minutes, like they were on parity for a while, or rather ahead because Sven didn't have his, but now they kind of lose that advantage.
It might be a mistake, but I don't think it was because he was recalled instantly.
Yeah. There has been that error in the past where there's a buyback status that shows up right over here next to your hero portrait, which if you click it, it will buy you back, whereas the other one over here, it doesn't. So I don't know if that was the mistake there, or and then they just handled it by trying to go for the recall. Well, whatever the case,
It was a bad move.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no ways about it.
Ember Spirit has an Ogre Axe in quick buy. Wants to buy a BKB, remove all those silences. Doesn't have any defensive item still, so it's a good choice.
So here's an interesting question for you. We've got this Sven about to hit level 25, highest level in the game. Do you go for the minus 5 seconds Stormhammer cooldown?
No.
No way?
No.
65 damage every time?
Yeah, these talent trees, a lot of them don't make sense. It's a 25 talent, minus 5 Stormhammer cooldown, and the original cooldown is 13 seconds, so difference between 13 and 8 is not so big, but if you take 65 damage, plus you have a critical on top of that, it's huge difference.
Okay.
A lot of talent trees need to be balanced for some other heroes. For example, I don't know, Nyx Assassin. A lot of his talents don't make any sense. And the Elder Titan, for example, because those talents look like they're being played as damage dealers, and they're not.
I feel like I'm hitting a sore spot for you here. I can feel like some pent-up rage just sort of
A little
over.
bit of rage. Spicy. Did it say spicy yesterday? Salty plus a little bit of paprika on top of that.
Yeah, you're making some salsa. That's what's happening. That's not how you make salsa, everybody. Don't put paprika and salt together.
Yeah, don't try this at
Serve
home.
it as salsa. Absolutely. Well, 16 to 22, currently 4,000 net worth lead in the favor of Secret, right around 5,000 experience. Over the next couple of minutes, do you see one team having a distinct advantage over the other?
Secret has an upper hand, but that buyback from PA, it's really questionable. Let me check the Roche status. It's gonna be up soon.
It was a long respawn timer, almost the maximum there. It's a while.
Secret wants that Roche more than Alliance, actually. They need to give it to PA. That's where the next fight's gonna be, probably.
Oh, highlight die. He spots the smoke being broken. Is going to be able to jump away from that one as well, and spots where the wards are placed. So total vision. And the other unfortunate part about this is that Alliance aren't even going to be able to go in and take down Roshan because it's not respawned yet. They spot out. Well, Jonas, there's the crush. The mobile silence comes out. He pops his BKB for Loda's case, just trying to run away. He is going to end up dropping there on the other side. MP takes down Hanskin, so he's gone.
Oh, MP.
Going to be able to blink strike away. Oh, nice play there. Oh, and the chains again to be able to catch Loda. That was really nicely done. Sparta's going to buy back. It looks like they want to try and take this fight. EGM going to drop. So Alliance, after losing 2, are forced back, and now Roche is going to respawn right as this happens.
Good timing. Really nice play by Secret, and buyback from Kezu as well. They know DPLT is down, and Roche is spawning soon. It's up, so they're going to go for Roche.
Wow. That really hurts. So Roshan back into their favor. A little bit of just lack of luck there for Alliance. You take that, it goes a different way in just a second. So Secret taking advantage, and now they jump onto Jonas. They're going to pull back in MP. Highlight that, able to get the recall there, and Chains connects as well. They're pushing him back with the blinding light, and he's going to go for the Remnant MP. So that is going to be a broken TP. He might actually be able to get enough.
Oh, he doesn't get it.
Oh, he misses his hunk. Oh, that would have been huge.
He still has
they're going to be able to reach
back.
Like, Coddle can throw out a couple of these Illuminates, and everybody's going to be back up to full HP again.
Yeah. Nice. Ember Spirit is level 25, so perma-rooted people coming.
Yeah. Take a look. Obviously 65 damage. I want to see, what did she go for the double dagger? She did go for the double dagger.
Yeah,
so this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like this one.
Yeah, I think I saw it first time. I think Friends played it. The Russian team.
Uh-huh.
It was really efficient. Didn't even know what hit you first time. Like, how am I dead?
The downside to it is that it doesn't... I don't remember if it prioritizes heroes or not, but it will hit creeps occasionally as well. And it looks like the double dagger is going to go back.
Yeah, but there's a Lotus Orb, so one dagger came back at her.
Yeah, see, it doesn't necessarily prioritize. It looks like if you cast it on the person, it's obviously going to go to them, but the second is sort of up for grabs as to who it's going to hit. Limp brought down super low. Look at he's out of mana.
2 cheeses, one on Slardar, one on DP. DP didn't use it last fight. There was no way to use it anyway, she was dead. Keeper of the Light almost has Hex.
Yeah, that is going to be a problem too.
And look at Silencer. 2.7k gold, plus Hurricane Pike finished.
Oh my god.
Level 24.
He is dealing so much damage, and it's really just become this huge problem. You've got him and Otto, they're so far ahead of what the Leshrac and the Skyreth are doing right now.
So, one thing, talent tree for PA, level 25, double Stifling Daggers, so when Coral gives you Chakra, so you would throw like 4 daggers in 2 seconds or 1 second.
God. Yeah, what is that? That's a -6 cooldown reduction, and then you've got a 6-second cooldown. Okay.
All right.
And all of these are going to be dealing every attack modifier that she has as well.
Which is Dezo and the Bash, plus Mana Burn.
Diffusal.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, 3 orbs, 4 daggers.
1 second.
Pro player, fail fish. I don't know what's going on.
I want to see it. I just want to see it when he roots someone and then he throws it.
What is this game? And he's critting for 1100 on those creeps. The plus side is you do have Loda here as well, who has armor out the wazoo. But
all right, welcome to Dota 2, boys. Say it again. 4 daggers, 1 second cooldown, 3 orb effects, critical strike. Did we miss anything? Mana burn, bash, minus armor.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't say orbs because it isn't anymore, obviously, but
they're not orbs.
It's funny.
But it's still funny.
They're insanity. Oh, and look at that. A rare Axe Maelstrom into Mjolnir.
Yeah, he went for Octarine Core. A lot of Axe players build that to reduce the cooldown on your BKB, on your call, and Blade Mail as well.
I remember back in the day we would see Axe pick up Refresher with just like naturally and have a double call that came out. I wouldn't mind seeing something like that for an Axe. But
the Octarine Core works a lot better than that. It gives you so much more.
7.5 second cooldown for a 3.2 second disable is pretty great. So MP in the meantime is just a monster, and looks like they're going to push back out Limp again. Chains down, Lotus Orb taking it off. These fights are going to become very chaotic quite quick. Yeah, there's the dagger and another dagger.
There's another dagger. We need more daggers.
They're just waiting for daytime, I think, right now. Oh my god, Limp!
He has to use
the cheese just off of dagger. Oh, the plus side again for them is Aegis is now down, but I'm looking at this from MP. I don't know how you stop this.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Well, the second dagger didn't hit that Prophet, it hit the creep, so it might be a random.
Okay.
Let me check. Double Stephen dagger.
They're actually moving out right now, though, and they're going to try and find MP. They realize this is not going to work long-term, and they have caught MP. Nothing is coming out from it, and they
Nice
find
initiation.
that kill. Keizu also forced to eat the cheese, and Blinding Light trying to push back. Jonas is going to have him in just a second. Call connects. Suddenly, Secret is in a terrible position. They've already lost PA, and she does have buyback, but you can't use it at this stage. There's no way for them to go back in. Alliance responds
It was a good,
in a very strong fashion.
yeah, it was a good timing on Alliance. They timed the Aegis correctly. You see the Phantom Assassin Aegis ran out, and then they decided to go in.
Invisibility.
So, movement up in towards mid. They don't have buyback on Keizu. Like, Puppy is going to be down here, and he can TP back home, but
Does Silencer have some kind of cheat? He has 4.5k HP. Moon Shard, gold. He bought Moon Shard and has 2.6k
I
gold.
don't know. He's very stacked up right now. They're pressuring out. I like this move by Puppy. They have to do something to try and force Alliance's hand, because if Alliance are allowed to just set up here, and they are playing it safe because they don't want to get caught out by buybacks, which is definitely the right play. But feels like we could be in this one for the long haul.
Yeah, 57-minute games. Usually in 7.0 patch, the matches end a lot quicker than this.
Ooh, they found EGM though. This is going to be a nice catch. Should be able to get the kill as well. Mid one just doing too much damage, and
Be still.
How much?
that is the strength of late game Ember.
Okay, Ember going for Radiance right now.
He has buyback if he buys it as well.
Radiance, why? One thing that comes to my
regen,
mind. More region, and the second thing, Sven miss after he uses a BKB, but he still has a Bloodthorn plus Monkey King bar, so no, that's a no. So only one thing actually.
I feel like it's just been the de facto build for these Ember Spirits when they get to the super late game is picking up those Radiances.
Fortune.
I still am not, I mean, it's not that I'm not sold on the build, but I just don't like that it's a thing in Dota, sort of. But if it's what everybody agrees is the best one, I'm
And
go
PA
along with it.
has
This is
a
a great win
dagger,
rate.
and a blink dagger, plus other 4 daggers, that's 5.
What?
5 daggers PA, let's call her 5 daggers.
Why does she have a dagger? What's the thought behind this?
I think it's a waste of slot.
Yeah, what?
DD on her? Well, for positioning herself, I guess, but that...
Maybe it's that you can blink in Abyssal right at the start of the fight, and she thinks she has enough
And
damage
blink out?
elsewhere. Yeah.
That might work, but probably just
Oh, they found Jonas, and they break his TP, and now he's in some trouble. They are going to be able to get one sheep off,
Sven is
though.
hexed.
Oh, MP just takes them down. DD Rune, this is the time to fight, if there ever was one, and the dagger going to connect, not doing any damage because the Ghost Scepter, obviously, there's the global going to be used. MP can blink in on top of Loda for that Abyssal Blade if he wanted to, but holding off for now.
back. Well, the second dagger hits randomly. I just saw it again.
MP catches there. Caught for a long time on Loda. He gets stunned as well as his mana drain. He's going to get ran down. A lot of damage coming out from the Polo in mid one. He's going to end up almost going to that. Axe misses
he's gonna
his dunk,
die.
unfortunately. And it does look like Limp coming back in. Well, double buyback already. And MP could have controlled up and brought down. They find the kill finally.
2 buybacks.
2 down for Secret.
2 buybacks from Alliance. Sven plus Lash.
And now it's, what, 1,100 gold sling, but more importantly, yeah, those buybacks are just so important at this stage in the game.
Still only 1 Rex down. They're checking if the Roche is up. It's gonna be up in a minute.
Scary stuff. So, a team fight, it just, you get the jump, the axe call, and mid one basically brought out of the fight.
Yeah, mid one.
I'm not exactly sure how PA.
I didn't see how PA died. I was watching Ember Spirit, got called by Axe and DP Spirit Siphon, plus Ultimate, and everything on top of that.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
No. Meanwhile, they're going to end up sacking the last of these tier 2 towers.
Dire's top
Says
tower
something that
has
Secret has been
fallen.
able to keep that one up for so long. And now, moving on to the shrines is going to mitigate the advantage that Secret has had for a while over that Roche pit area.
Yeah, Roche is up right now. They're killing the shrine. 20 seconds for PA, 14 for Ember Spirit. Secret can still defend the Roche.
Now, Centaur Stomp as well onto EGM. But this Roche is dropping
Loda using
really quickly. They don't have that TP in yet. PA, obviously no travel, but Huddle can get the recall off if they want, and well, BKBs have now been popped. They're on top of him. Puppy taking a lot of damage. Chains come out as well. They're all grouped up here, and he's trying to deal whatever damage he can, but he's going to end up dropping. Everybody from Alliance is super low from that Radiance burn as well as all of the damage. Loda already taken down Puppy. The BKB got popped from Jonas as well.
No TP on him whatsoever. They can catch him.
Got it.
Oh, Hex.
Wait. There's the sheep. Highlight die with the sheep. MP on top of him, and that is 2 minutes with no axe.
Bottom barracks are under attack.
Two of EGM is going to try and get the push going on the other side, but
Secrets
that
needs to
chaotic
push
fight.
now. Secrets needs to make something happen out of this. No buyback on X. I didn't see how Silencer got in 3 or 4 heroes. Did he force himself in or what?
it seemed like that was the play. I guess he was trying to keep them back so that they could just solo the Sven inside the Roche pit, but didn't end up working out for them. And obviously Sven, Aegis on Loda. Now the pressure comes, and it's going to be really hard for them to hold this base. Lesh is doing his best up in the top, and it's finally going to be forced back. So Creepwave is pushing in there. All of Secret.
80 seconds for X. Silencer has enough gold to buy
Dire's top
Hex
tower
as
is
well.
under attack.
They decide to go back.
I mean, everybody is just so farmed in this game already, and the big items there. You've got double Octarine cores for Alliance, and AC is done for Kezu. A Moon Shard on Puppy. All of these guys are such heavy damage dealers. Just feels like the mobility of Secret is really hard to deal with.
Still 35 seconds for X to respawn.
There's the jump forward, mid one, onto Loda. Look at the damage from Puppy, and MP is gone in an instant.
He died.
DM is going to look to try and make this happen. They can't
Take
keep
Hex
these to him,
again.
though. Starting to bring him. Oh my god!
Took him
the damage
twice,
empty
3
on top of him. No time for cheese, no time for nothing. Limp has his ulti out, but MP is just a monster.
God, that
Blink Dagger
damage.
PA, new meta. And triple kill for MP. Everybody's buying back, but it is not going to be for long as there's the jump forward, highlight die. They get the jump, a ton of damage coming out. They're not quite able to kill off Limp. Looking forward, it is going to end up being a cheese. Well, even Jonas still alive there. The ulti comes out as well. Kezu jumping, and there's a dominating streak. It's all done.
There's
Secret
GG.
take it 2-0 over Alliance.
No buybacks on X, no buybacks since when this fight. And damage coming from Team Secret, from that PA dagger, and all the magic plus physical damage coming out from Ember Spirit on top of Slardar was just too much. Plus Silencer, the Silencer was just, oh my god. The damage, he might be the second highest damage dealer in this game after PA actually. Yeah, from right.